With that adrenaline,
what up, OKC? Fuck that. Kill that. I've been on the road like 21 hours, and like 2.1 of y'all niggas said something. What up, OKC?
What up?
Okay, so. Slight correction. I wasn't nominated for 2013 Spoken Word Artist of the Year. I won. So. But now, y'all ready to have a good time?
Yeah.
Are y'all ready to have a good time?
Yeah.
Okay, this is literally my first time in Oklahoma, period, let alone Oklahoma City. So the way that this works when I do something, like the energy y'all give me, I'm gonna give back to y'all. So if I suck, it's kind of your fault, okay? Alright, so, also, while I'm performing, if I happen to say something that you like, you can yell rewind and I'll say this shit again. I've been doing this full time 5 years, you will not fuck me up, cool? Cool. So, if I say something you like, you yell rewind, I'll say it again, I've been doing this 5 years, you will not fuck me up, cool? It's always one. Always one. Go in and have fun first.
Go in.
Have fun. Have fun.
Now, I apologize for the first 20 to 25 seconds of this piece. I am a poet. I am not a singer, but for some reason, poets like to sing. It's like niggas with no teeth that like to smile. You do the shit because it feels good. All my nights and all my days, thinking about my struggles and nights I pray. But the people can't see what I go through. If the people ain't me, what they know about all my nights, all my days, thinking about my struggles, nights I pray. But the people can't see what I go through. If the people ain't me, what they know about. What you know about having $8 in your pocket? Bet that on gas money you go to a show and rock it, and you ain't even concerned about CDs and net profits, because God's word don't come back void on what he promised. Look, what you know about your bills past due? And the only cat that's got your back past you was the one that's in the mirror. See, for me that's cool, because I know he gonna be here when the storm pass through. Listen, what you know about your bills past due? And the only cat that's got your back past you is the one that's in the mirror. See, for me, that's cool, because I know he gonna be here when the storm pass through. Listen, you can't wait for others to motivate you. Your hustle and your heart determine where God take you. So if you're trying to find some way to make a breakthrough, motherfuck tomorrow. You got today. You keep that fire inside of you like a matchbox. Be your own cheerleader. Make pride your mascot. Wear that shit around your neck like an ascot. That's how you stay on fire, people. Now that's hot. See, I was told that persecutions are only cool to the one holding the hammer and nails, which explains why people have issues hammering details from they passed out from their exhaustion of carrying their own cross. And see, throwing in your 2 cents don't mean you paid the cost to put yourself inside my insoles. If you've never been through anything, leave now. This ain't for you. This ain't for them sometimey ass folk that scream on Sundays between pews and you like your shit ain't perfect. If you've never been through anything, leave now. This ain't for you. This ain't for some timey ass folk that scream on Sundays between pews and view you like your shit ain't perfect. Quick to turn bad habits to their Facebook status, but can't face themselves when it's time for action. See, I write lines to provide sunshine for those that have helped wanted signs on their lives. Is that you? See, right now in this room, somebody is too afraid to look at themselves in the mirror for fear of letting the razors look on purpose while shaving. I'm trying to save them. Too often we get lost in other people's transgressions and act as if there's no exception except him. But when it comes to being less than perfect, but rather focus on my faults so you can ignore yours on purpose. Searching for a place to rest your head at night because your head ain't right unless your shortcomings don't feel protected. So if you need somebody to clown on, you can look up to me to look down on. View my situation that you may frown on, because unaware to you, I went through my own hell in order to find home. See, I survived gunshots, knives, attempted suicides, and death from a seizure before I was 5. God got me here for a reason. I survived gunshots, knives, attempted suicide, and death from a seizure before I was 5. God got me here for a reason. And even as a youth, my parents said it was apparent I'd be a preacher, but I thank God I'm a poet. I stay devoted. Spoken word for me is more than Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights, poetry slams and open mics. I don't play poet. See, this gift ain't a game God gave me. He made me design each rhyme as if each line is trying to find salvation. So it's safe to say I write the hell out of a poem. So it's safe to say I write the hell out of a poem. Exercising demons just by speaking. See, time ain't something I'm taking for granted. So every time you see me on stage, I engrave it with the soul of Suge Avery. Maybe God trying to tell me something. Come on. Like how the contradiction after the benediction causes conflict. Because y'all know niggas don't know each other past 2:30 on Sundays, right? So how can I reach you from a pulpit if you think your pastor full of shit? That's why young kid feels his life ain't worth living, feels his spirit's lifted from the lyrics I give him. Ain't that deliverance? What's the significance of having a gift if nobody can receive it? See, I too touch the youth, just not like Catholic preachers. Me, I'm a poet. And no, it don't mean I'm better than anybody else. Poets never claim to be. Never said we're better persons. They're trying to make you better persons through our verses. And this ain't me versus churches. I just know what my purpose is. See, I stare at blank pages. They look right back at me, asking me what is it that I have to give. Because somewhere, some little girl has had her life jaded by a rapist her mama made her call daddy. And had she never heard the poem with the line where I said she's somebody's sunshine, she'd have stopped trying. Another murderous suicide victim prevented by what was written. See, we write to lighten loads on people's shoulders, console them and build up pillars of respect so those columns don't bind and they pick up Virginia texts. Forget poetry. We write lifelines. Rewind time until you find points you're saved. Save your points, find you until time rewinds. Guys, this ain't poetry. These are testimonies. And every cat tonight you heard speaking ain't nothing but a deacon. And I ain't drive from Michigan for no game and no show. And this shit stopped being a poem like a minute ago. This ain't a poem. These are God's teachings reaching my thinking, leaking through my ink pen, on stage speaking in hopes that I reach them. His people. Which people? Anybody breathing. Right. And if your love is as blind as mine, you can see what I'm seeing. So I'm going to keep on speaking till he say when. The doors of my verses are open. Let the church say, Amen.